Michael, what are we doing?
We're looking at gummy worms right now. Now we're not looking at gummy worms. Oh, there's pepper and peach. Dude, wait, is this one hotter? No, they're all the same. That's interesting.
Wait, actually, should I? No, I shouldn't.
Get one?
I was gonna say, should I get a bottle of my favorite hot sauce to take to Norway? But
yeah, you should. You should get the good one.
yeah.
I think it's better to play it safe and don't try.
For me,
Yeah.
I really like.
Make sure it's kosher.
Order 655. Order 641.
Yep.
Gotta ask you, what's the camera?
My friend's doing a live stream project, and he just went to the bathroom, so I'm just wearing it for him.
Okay.
Good. Makes me think of something else.
We have more peaches.
This beach is funky.
I think it just got a little crush.
I can read a room. We are kind of. We're not that close, actually. But relative.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah. Relative to where we started, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird how an hour and 21 minutes can feel like not that far. But in another context, it can feel like forever.
What does it feel like to you right now?
It's pretty short. Like it feels like it will be a short distance, you know?
Every, like the thought of every day sounds like excruciatingly long.
Yeah. Well, you're not wrong. You'll have a good time eventually.
Yeah. I do think I certifiably, am having a better time now than I will be soon.
Maybe. You don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
You might really enjoy yourself. Take a seat back in your clamshell. If the ocean's not enough, nor am I. So, what do you think about being in a band?
I thought it was kind of fun.
You ever do it again?
Depends on what the dynamic is.
It's you and 3 people you hate, and it's a metal band.
I think the subservience, Ethan, you need to do this, order of the nature of the band was something that I would not opt into again in the future. But if there was a group of guys who I enjoyed playing music with, they're like, we should start a band, I would say, yeah, that could be fun. But you need to practice with the metronome. I think there was like urgency involved, but also there was like a dynamic, or a power balance, which I probably wouldn't opt into.
So next time you have to be the band leader.
No, I would hope there wasn't a band leader.
Singer, Ethan. Lead percussionist.
Next time I would hope there was no band leader.
Every band has a band leader.
Then I guess I won't be in a band.
Fine. Me neither.
How about you?
No, I already decided.
No, you already decided?
Yeah, if you said if you can't be in a band, nobody can be in that band.
What? I'm sorry about what I said back there.
No.
I'm sorry about what I said. I thought maybe I would tell the... You don't need to do that, Michael. The Foo Fighters are resigning.
They're resigning on their own, long God.
That was really, really entertaining. There was one moment where someone, I can't remember who asked you, but they're like, so are you going to quit the Foo Fighters band? And you're like, I don't need to.
I think 2 weeks is enough.
what's on the other side is so uncertain. But I think usually flights help me think clearly.
You know, some people would say if what was on the other side was certain, then it wouldn't be an adventure.
That's true. This is an adventure I'm about to. I think that this month, at first I thought it wasn't fostering as much growth as I thought it would, but it might end up fostering there's just been so much to do during the project. There have been things to get to, and when it's over, I guess there's more things to do, but when it's over, I can reflect on what happened during this project. And it's crazy how this project wasn't even the biggest force on my mental health towards the end. Or not even biggest force on my mental health, but the biggest force on my mind. It sucks to flip flop, try and understand what I expect, what I want to have happen once I arrive there. And to try to get that out of my mind is difficult.
Right. Because no matter what you want, what's going to happen is going to happen, right?
Yeah.
No idea what that's going to be.
I also, like, there's a big internal battle. It is like, there's a piece of me, these are like big pieces of me that just fight people against each other. There's a piece of me that wants to apologize for H.E.B. It's like my mental health issues, taking them out on her, or just like she did try, and she would send texts and Snapchats when I asked her, like, hey, I think I want to talk more. And then some of the things I wanted was unreasonable. So there's a part of me that wants to say sorry. But there's another part of me where, like, H.E.B. was the first person who I told, like, who I said to, I had been having suicidal thoughts, and she was like, oh, sorry. And so there's a part of me that wants to say, like, that wasn't very cool. And those two things really battle. Because if this is the last conversation I have with her or not, I guess it's just difficult because there are things that my heart aches to have said. reach Ethan. Leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Ethan, it's your boss, Chad. Look, I know you just got promoted recently because you're doing great work for Steve, but, and I know you're off today, but I got a big opportunity for you. If you get this message and you're willing to work the next 2 weekends, I might be able to add a little bonus for you. These people are skeptical about their product purchase, and we need someone to, soothe the airways. So, get back to me if you can, or just deal with it. Send you an email on it. So, that's it.
We need someone to do what?
Yo, what's up?
Hi, Chad. This is Ethan. I got your message, and I wasn't quite clear. It wasn't quite clear what you were asking me to do.
Yeah, totally. So you're up for the work, yeah?
Could I just get a couple more details?
I can't do that for you, brother. But I'd love to have you and get you this promotion if you can just sort of commit to being on the board with this project for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I can take you up on this offer.
All right, you're fired.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. How am I going to pay for that Tesla?
What's up, Ethan?
Hey, is this Steve?
Yeah, it's Steve.
Hey, Chad just fired me because I want to do behind the back work with him.
What? You said no?
Well, I just didn't know that it was part of your thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the company thing. But listen, I'm sorry they let you go. We are hiring a sales rep. It is under the table, and it's online work, remote work, sober work. So if that's something you might be interested in, then let me know if you're still looking for a job. But otherwise, man, it's great working with you.
Yeah, I'm totally interested. I'll send you my resume, even though you already have it.
All right, great. Well, I don't need it. I just need you to be verbally committed and sign a couple of papers.
Okay. Any more details than that?
No, can't do that for you, brother. But I'd love to have you on board the team.
I think I'm interested. I don't think I can do it.
You don't think you can do it?
Yeah, just I need more details. Like, the security's a big thing for me.
So why are you calling me?
All right. Well, H.E.B, I've got a big opportunity for you. Just give me a call. Hey, Steve. Sorry.
What's going on? Is this something wrong with you?
No.
You gotta see a doctor, man. All right, I'm out.
Thought I had it there. Look at my toe.
Nice. You finally freed it.
That is like exposed flesh. Just skin.
Yeah, it's definitely skin. What's up? It's Chad.
What's up, Chad? It's the FBI.
This is not the FBI. This
We
is Chad.
got your information. We got a tip from a guy named Ethan.
Is you, Ethan, pretending to be the FBI?
I'm going to need you to forward me 500,000 euros if you want to get away with this.
Listen, I have phone records of all of the illegal stuff you did on our company telephone. So, stop messing around with.
I'm getting another call. FBI agent out.
Hey, it's Steve.
Hey, Steve. This is that from Law and Order Criminal Defense.
The TV show?
Yeah.
Which guy?
Steve Irwin,
Steve Irwin.
lead prosecutor.
Wasn't that the jellyfish guy?
No, that was the lead prosecutor in Law and Order Criminal Defense. Anyways, I want to have you
This
on
sounds
my
like
TV
Ethan.
show.
Is this Ethan again?
No, this is Steve Irwin.
Ethan, what are you doing? I just heard that you called Chad. He said you pretend to be the FBI. Cut away soon.
Did anyone in your family ever watch Law and Order?
Not intentionally.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that sound.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to make that sound with my mouth, and I was like, this is very difficult. Michael, why'd you make my phone die? This whole transgression with Davey, I think it's going to require a lot of talking.
With Davey?
Yeah. I think both breaking up and staying together require a lot of talking.
That seems to make sense to a lay person. Tell me if this makes sense to you. Shit.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Alright, have something else. Look away. I have to find it first. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Alright. I rest my case.
Talk.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. We could make a TV show.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we could.
What would we make it about?
Kids TV show.
Oh my god.
Come on. Have an
No.
open mind. Make kids music.
Alright, so here's something worth talking about. If I'm going to do a second year of the master's program, if I'm going to do the first,
Right,
and I have to
right.
find a way to do the second, then I need $12,000.
To put in a bank account?
Yep, to put in a bank account.
Dude, if you and Davey had this long a relationship, she's going to leave her money in a bank account for you and be able to help you out with that.
Oh my god. That sounds like a horrible tie to each other.
Well, that's what happens when you tie yourself to people. Sometimes you need to keep the ties in place. The only way that would not happen is if really bad circumstances were present previously.
Really bad circumstances were present previously.
Have you ever climbed a water tower before?
No.
Yeah, I really want to. I feel like they all have gates around them now.
What do you mean by really bad? Like if I cheated on her or something like that?
No, just like if she didn't really care about you.
Oh.
Because if she cared about you, you guys had a real relationship. You guys had a relationship for a long time, and you cared about each other. Then she would do that. So it wouldn't be a big deal for her. She can take it out this year, right? And she can just put it back in, so she can still collect interest on it
No.
once you start classes.
I have to take it out and give it back to her.
Right. But once you do that, then she's gonna have liquid money still.
Yeah.
That's a tomorrow thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Today, you just need to figure out how to make $1.
How to make $1?
Yeah, so you can pay for your potato.
What potato?
That's what you're gonna eat today, a potato.
Oh, no. That sounds like a horrible thing to eat today.
Potato and a milk. Fresh milk.
Did you situation right now? Do you think I should just be forcing food in, or should? Because I don't feel like I'm starving.
Yeah.
So I could just keep going the way I am and eating what my appetite allows.
Yeah, just eat whatever you want. If you feel bad, eat good. If you feel good, eat something bad.
Well,
That's what you did last night. We paid $100 to eat like too much groceries for chicken.
oh my god. I felt so gross finishing it.
I know.
I felt like I was gonna vomit, not because of like my stomach, but because of my mind. Like in those last bites, my mind was like, "Don't do this to
Yeah,
us."
it's just fighting. It's
Yeah.
meat. This is way too much protein.
I am probably going to not eat meat once I arrive in Norway.
I seriously just wish that the sauce was extra spicy at all. That's you.
Maybe not actually, because I didn't want to eat the sauce. Like the sauce was the worst part
Yeah.
towards the end, especially.
Can't believe that girl sang us a song.
I recorded that on my phone. You know how fun that. I also am excited to not have the burden of recording everything, because there have been a lot of moments that I've not been in the moment,
Because you've been.
trying to capture the moment. Society. And the Norwegian society is not that different from American graduate school society. It's like, that is society.
American Graduate School Society is like being an Olympic athlete for academics. Like, you don't sleep, all you do is study and work. It's like unbelievable. So I don't know what it's like in Norway.
Well, I guess I don't either. We'll find out, I suppose. If I am on a like integrating into society trajectory, then this time in my life is a very tumultuous time to be in a relationship. Like to invest in that future team.
I don't get it.
I was just comparing me now. Like if Davey were the girl and I met her now, versus if I met her like 5-6 years from now. I think the 5-6 years from now one would probably fare a lot better.
And you have to explain.
Just there's stability in what I want, and it's clear like where I'm heading.
In which scenario? Which scenario?
In the scenario that I am like going to go to the graduate school and then get a job, or go to the graduate school and then do a PhD and then become a professor, or any of those things.
Okay.
Like it's clear the direction I'm heading. But now it's like, what am I doing? there's so much.
So you're saying, assuming you become more stable in the future, you'd have a more stable relationship?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. Are you sad we didn't see Michael McChristian?
Yeah, I am.
Michael McChristian's dead.
What?
Michael McChristian 2.0 exists.
Oh. Ethan McChristian might.
Definitely. At some point here. Speak up.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
in the wrong place, but definitely is a strong set of feelings. Do you remember when my whole life got flipped in New Jersey?
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I think I gotta stay in College Station. I really stomached that well.
It's your time to shine again.
It's my time to shine.
Adapt to what you do best. How does it feel to be sober from TikTok? 2 days.
It feels great. Glad we're off that app. How do you feel?
Yeah, I haven't thought about it until right now.
I think I thought about it once.
I only thought about it because I was going to make some joke about you getting into the Norwegian girl, and I thought I'd be that girl who came out of the water and goes, baby, can
Like being out of relationships and maybe even hooking up. Probably, almost, yeah. I mean, I would say all those things are very unlikely.
just permanently?
No, not permanently. I think I've seen the effects of the permanent isolating yourself from that.
Alright, we're officially in Robertson County.
Is that in College Station County?
No. But it's definitely,
It's a lot closer than Deschutes.
can we map that and see? I'll challenge you. Man, look at all that rice.
That's not rice.
Yeah, it is.
What makes you say that's rice?
It smells like rice. Watch. Smell it. You smell it? Some blueberries.
I don't smell it.
That's because rice doesn't have an odor.
Well,
See?
you got me there.
Gotcha.
Dude, Texas is huge.
This road we're on right here,
Yeah.
squash.
No.
Yeah. It's made of squash.
Squash cement.
No, the plant.
You're right. The squash doesn't have a smell either.
Yeah, I love being right. There's nothing better in the world. At least you don't have to write a book.
You're right. I do not have to write a book.
That's pretty hard.
That would be so hard. That would be probably harder for me than for you. I would just write your rough draft. And I would do a worse job.
I'm going for it, baby. Woo! I'm not gonna go for that. I'm gonna go back behind. That's not safe. Have you done that before?
Try to pass and then fail.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. I don't go for the passes very.
This car just has.
One time, Logan was on a 2-lane road, like Bullseye Lake Road in Valpo.
Oh yeah, I definitely know that road.
It's the one that turns into Ransom and led to your house. You just go straight across Campbell.
Okay.
Alright. Well, we were on that. It was a 2-lane road, speed limit like 35 miles per hour, and he decided to pass someone in a no pass, and there was an oncoming car, and he ended up going for the pass anyways, and we were in the middle of the road, and there was the car we were passing, and then the other car, and we were 3 wide on the 2-lane road, and that car had to like swerve off, but we got really close to the car he was passing.
So they just squeeze by each other?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We all squeezed.
See, that's an example of making an opportunity out of an opportunity that other people wouldn't see.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Well,
passed.
he's going to be a successful businessman.
That's right, more than me. And that actually makes me think we should watch that Grant Cardone video finally.
Yeah, maybe you're right. We're going to end these Grant Cardone videos too, you know.
And the Justin Escalona as well.
Justin Escalona's coming to an end.
Heard.
Are we going to continue with church?
Commitment when I was 25 years old.
I'm no longer religious.
Alright.
I just need to be alone.
That's fine. I won't need a friend these next couple months.
Yeah, we can do church still.
Oh, I'm going to be your sales guy. You know, you've been listening to me for a while now about sales tips, sales strategies. I've been in this sales space now for about 30 years. Made a commitment when I was 25 years old. I'm going to become the guy, the legend, the living legend.
That was good. I think we got it.
No.
On how to be a better salesperson. My staff actually put together based on other information I've done, and they wanted me to share these 5 tips. More information, use video as much as possible, write up 100% of the customers, become a celebrity, and train every day. That's what they wanted me to give you. Here's my notes. But this is what I'm going to give you. Okay, now that I have a little maturation, a little mature.
Holy. Nope. I'm gonna teach you what I'm going.
30. Now that I know what I'm doing, what I did.
told
Look,
you
if
so?
I had the sales game,
Who
if
told
I was
you?
starting my career all over again, John, pass me that millionaire booklet. I would start everything over differently. Of interviewing salespeople, being with $5 billion worth of real estate sales. I've met some of the best mortgage brokers in the country, some of the best insurance agents in the world, some of the best financial planners on this planet. When I say best, I mean they make the most money. Okay, let's call a spade a spade. Okay, the best salespeople, number 1, make the most money. You guys or gals out there that are bragging about your closing ratio, you're like, I'm the best closer in the world. Grant Cardone, I could close anybody. Look, if you're not making money, you are not the best. So I'm going to give you 5 tips today off the cuff. I hope this is just enough to get you re-lit up and restarted on your sales career. Whether you're new to sales, been around sales a while, or you're a master of your universe, I want to take you to the next level. First,
Which one are you?
I'm new to sales. This is going to be fucked up. I'm going to use his tips.
thing you got to get right if you want to be in the sales game today is you got to get your freaking financial literacy right. You got to get your money financial mindset right. You got to start thinking about taking your finances from the level you are to the level where you and your family deserve to be.
$3,000.
Now you know this is true.
Right. You know this
Okay,
is true.
people that are not making enough money simply make money.
Well, that's true. Either.
Money's not going to make me happy. I'm fine where I am. I'm doing better than people that live in Afghanistan. Okay? Well, none of that makes sense if you have the potential to make more money. If you have a great product, a great company, and you know another call, another strategy, one more little maybe angle, something that you could persist with. If you know that you could be making more money and you aren't, let's get that fixed, okay? I wrote this little book called The Millionaire Booklet. This took me about...
You said you had to start lying?
Yep.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I had to start lying.
He didn't give you that advice.
No, but he said
Be realistic about your finances.
He said if there's a different strategy you could be using to make more money and you're not, then let's get that fixed.
You think you're going to make more money lying?
Yep. Small lies. Lies that don't hurt anyone. It's the corporate world. That's how it works.
Ethan, let's think big picture, okay? What Graham's telling you is actually good advice. He said you need to take a look at your financial literacy, and you need to ignore the things that you're telling yourself that maybe are lies, that are financial lies. You gotta stop saying, I'm poor because I'm poor, and I can't get rich.
to get their money right, okay? Whether they're going public or selling a product, scaling out, they had to make a decision to get the money, the finance model of their household, their business, their product, or their IPO right? If they want to go to the market and become a public company. So number one, get your money right. It's not about product knowledge first. It's not about sales knowledge first. It's not about sales process first. It's not about the follow-up first or writing the customer up first. It's not even about attitude first. It's about get your financial mental, get your money mental right, okay? Because if you're satisfied, if you're happy where you are financially, why would you sell anything else? Look, let's face it, you're on commission. You get paid to sell things. You get paid to close deals. You get paid to follow up only when it works. Okay? Number one, get your money mindset right. When I put this book out, this is 420 pages. Personal finances, creating a millionaire, how to make millions in business. You have a business even if you're just a salesperson. The wealth creation formula, okay? The rest of this book is sales strategies. 320 pages of sales strategies, 100 pages on finances. Okay? Actually, it's 161 pages on finances, and the rest of the book, 260 pages, is on sales, top sales secrets, 10x super life sales secrets, follow up the greatest sales secret. By the way, follow up was where the money is. Number two, follow up. All the money is in the follow up. It's not in the meet and greet. It's not on the internet. It's in the follow-up. You got a lead, somebody's interested. How do I follow them up? Now, this is where the financial thing comes back into play because the follow-up is hard. Nobody wants to make that second call, much less the third one or the fourth one or the fifth one.
You know what he's saying? Well, he's saying when you apply for this English job, your job's not done yet. You got to contact them. This is what he's saying. He's saying you got to contact them once and you got to contact them again and say, I'm ready, I'm here. You got to give me this English teaching job. Okay. And it's going to be hard. That's what he said.
You know that 25% of all salespeople make one phone call and quit? 48% never make two calls. Most never make the first one. It's crazy. Okay? Most of your sales are made, closed, between the 5th and the 8th call. If you're advertising on the internet, there's a good chance you have to call people 8 to 11 times just to get them on the phone one time to qualify them the first time to see if they're even on the right product. So follow up. The fortunes are in the follow up. Number 3, you got to mix up. You got to mix up your strategies. It can't just be one strategy. You're no longer just a phone person or an in-person person or an internet.
My connection for the internship in Norway was my 7th email to that company.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What was the company?
Green Stop. I went there in February, walked in cold, introduced myself, then had an email with a guy named Mons, then emailed another lady 3 times while I was applying to jobs in Norway and never heard back. And then I emailed, I went to the team, found somebody who was in the position that I would want to be in, and sent him an email. And he responded.
Are you still in contact?
We're supposed to connect when I get there.
Nice. You're going to find that fortune in the follow-up, I guarantee you. Oh, you skipped it. Bryan.
In-person person or an internet person. If you're having...
All right, so you said you got to diversify your income, so I think you need to get into cryptocurrency.
Last time I got into cryptocurrency, I lost all the money I put in.
Well, the good news is you don't have that much money to put in, so you
Right. But I am planning on selling everything, so I have enough of a cash cushion to leave Norway.
Oh, okay. You're going to sell your camera?
Yeah, I'm going to sell that camera. Leave Norway, find a different housing arrangement, pay H.E.B for her housing arrangement. Whatever it is, it's going to require money.
So what else are you going to sell? What are you thinking?
I was thinking about Plato's closeting some of my clothes.
And what are you going to invest the $5 in?
And we'll see what happens there.
What are you thinking for selling your camera?
For selling it?
Yeah.
Well, Ben said he wants to buy a camera, but I don't know if he'll want to buy mine. But I think that would be the easiest selling option. It wouldn't require any help from you or any cash advance from you. And so if Ben wants to buy that camera on that lens, then I'll sell it to him. And I'll ask your advice on what price I should sell it to him for.
$650.
$650.
Yeah. Which would be a stellar deal for him.
Okay.
But if he wants to pay less than that, then he doesn't want your camera. Right.
Maybe, I don't know. How much did you say that would sell for on eBay? $800?
With the lens, maybe. I mean, the selling price, $800 is a conservative estimate. But there's a lot of fees and stuff, so.
Okay.
You'd be looking at slightly less than $650 probably in profit.
Man. The camera's worth a lot more to me than $650, but you have to make some sacrifices sometimes.
I think you should try and keep it all.
I should try what? Keep it all?
This is joking. You should attempt to live without any sacrifices.
I should?
Yeah. Someone's got to try it.
Dependent upon the internet, do not abandon your other mixed choices. This is like mixed martial arts. We call it mixed martial selling. That's right, mixed martial selling. I am the mixed martial arts of sales.
He just blew your mind.
Because I use the phone, I use the internet, I use...
That was not a cut. He just changed scenes. He's quick. He used mixed martial editing to distract you and then drive home the point about mixed martial arts selling.
Oh my God, that was wild.
Social, different than the internet. And number 4, I use a personal visit. I will walk in, knock on your door. And number 5, I use referrals. So what are your different mixed martial arts, if you will, your mixed arts of sales today? The internet's one, the phone's one. Retail, traditional retail visits. 4, social media. And number 5, referrals. influencers getting other people to endorse you, okay? Number four, 72% of all salespeople at sales organizations never write a deal up. This is one of the points that Jared wanted me to share with you today. One of the things I built my entire career over. One thing that probably has me responsible for more deals, more closes, more companies, more business than any other single thing I've done in my career. Write the deal up, okay? When I'm buying real estate, I've bought and sold $750 million worth of real estate, every one of them. Every property I bought was a sales game. It was all a sales game. First, I had to get my finances right. Second thing I had to do was make a call, follow the guy up. He's trying to sell a property. I got to find out, why would you sell it to me? How can I get in his circle of influence, okay? How can I get their attention? How can I then follow them up to keep their attention? Every real estate deal I've ever bought required me to follow up just to buy the deal, which is a sales job. 3, I had to use my mixed pass to get the deal. 4, I had to write a deal up. I can talk till I'm blue in the face. There's a guy, I wanted to buy his property. He wouldn't respond to my phone call, so what I did was send him an LOI, a letter of intent to purchase his property. Number 4, if you don't get to the write-up, nothing matters. You guys in retail, you guys and gals in retail, if you're not writing the customer up, you're showing the product, presenting the product, walking around the product, and you never write them up, you will never close the deal. Every deal you have ever closed in your entire lifetime, guarantee you wrote it up. You didn't talk about it to close it. You had it on a contract, on a proposal. Somebody had to sign something to buy it. You wrote them up. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you is this, and I could go on and on. I could give you another 6 points.
This is the big one. You take a deep breath first.
Biofeedback thing when I'm dosing for nicotine and having a panic attack.
That's what Kamage does.
What does he do? He breathes?
Yeah, you focus on your breath. Alright, let's get this point. One more, Wim Hof.
To take you to the master levels, okay? Love to get you my playbook, by the way. This thing is the bomb. But the 5th thing I want to tell you is the reason you get this. Training. If you're not going to train, then put a sign on your desk, I quit learning a long time ago, and see how many people want to buy from you. Tell your family, go home and tell your wife and your kids, I quit learning, I quit reading, I quit studying, I quit training, I can't get any better. Put on there, done, I'm finished, I'm in retirement early, I'm going to purgatory, I'm going to wait it out, cross my fingers, and hope they bring me to sales heaven. Look, you're done if you don't train, okay? Now, I know you know this, you've heard it, I hate to tell you this. My boy McGregor, Conor McGregor or McGregor? My boy Conor McGregor, okay? I went and saw him fight in New York. I went and saw him fight for one reason, because I saw him say, I'm not the best. This isn't about talent. It's because I'm obsessed. I out-train everyone else. I have to win so bad, I train. Look, if you're not training, that says something about your obsession or lack of obsession with winning. I want you to win. I know your wife or your husband, your spouse, your family members, your kids, your mom and dad want you to win at the next level, no matter what they tell you. Even if they tell you you're doing great, pat you on the back, you know the truth. You know the truth. The only way to win is to train. The only way to win is to read. The only way to win is to learn more, listen more, learn something new. Look, we're in a time like we've never been before. Technologies come and go faster than people do. Things are changing like this, whether it's video you're using or social media or Snap or short videos or videos that disappear or videos that stay or text messaging that you can create to push and market and brand yourself, called text messaging, which I've been using a lot. Look, the world's changing. And if you're saying to yourself, I'm too old to learn that, well then guess what? You're too old to learn that. If you can't learn anything new, just put, I'm ripe and I'm about to fall off the tree and nobody's going to want me. Look, man, you got to train every single day like your life depends on it. Train every single day. I am here today I own these 4 companies that I own, the studio, my reputation, everything is because when I was 25 years old to when I was 30 years old, every single day, I trained watching video every day. I'd watch the video, I'd walk in, and then I would role play, and then we would do a sales meeting every single day. And immediately, when I was 25 years old, that is what changed my whole life. My commitment to training, my commitment and willingness to sit down every day, take in a piece of data, sit down and role play that with somebody else, okay? Look at my stats every day, and on the way home, on the drive home, every single day, I would listen to audio. On my way to work every day, I would listen to audio. When I woke up in the morning, I would watch video. Every morning when I got to work, I role played. Every time I lost a deal, I role played what I would do differently next time to get that deal. That is a commitment. That commitment started with number 1. I wanted to get my money right. I got tired, sick and tired of going to the store having to put a bag up. I got sick and tired of hearing myself say that's too much money when I was at the store or the restaurant. I got sick and tired of that. The only reason it was too much money was because I wasn't selling enough. I wasn't making enough. And why was I only selling enough to complain? Is because I wasn't training, because I didn't know what to do. You can change that right now, okay? I have products online that cost nothing. I have products online that cost $500. I got products online that cost $50,000. I want to help you. To the degree that you're able to help yourself right now, to listen to this message is a great thing. Congratulations. It's what you do after this message. Do you even remember the 5 things I shared with you?
Do you? No. That's all right. You're going to be better off without them anyways.
But I felt like it was a nice bit. That was not bad.
Yeah.
That was like a good advice, I think, just universally.
Get your money right. You gotta get your money right. Like Grant Cardone one day.
Jeez, that would be a big turnaround.
You're going to look back and you're going to say, this thing that I did is what made a difference. Once I started doing this one thing, that's when I finally started getting on the trajectory to become successful.
You think I'm going to say that?
To yourself.
To myself?
Probably, right? Seems likely. Someone does something that makes them successful, and they go, this is what made me successful.
You don't think I'll have like the awareness to realize that might not have had everything to do with the one thing I started doing?
Maybe it would have something to do with it.
Well, it almost definitely would have something to do with that.
What if it didn't have anything to do with it?
Well, that's unlikely.
It might be related to it.
You're right. Where are we going first?
College Station.
We're just going to College Station?
Yeah. We're going to go right where they take me. The Dixie Chicken.
It's a live stream.
Ethan, it's no charge. Please fix. I used to live here.
I used to live here too.
No way, what part?
On Agate Street.
Agate Street?
Yeah.
Aggie Street?
Agate, I think. Wasn't it?
No.
What was it?
I don't think we lived on Agate Street. Milner.
Milner Drive. Holy crap.
Agates. You gotta stop thinking about agates, bro.
Yeah,
that's toxic.
I gotta stop thinking about those agates. Those fucking agates.
Was that a racial slur?
No, but it sounded like I said those fucking agates.
I'm gonna edit that.
You're what?
I said I'm gonna edit that. It's like there's just a tiny blip in the service. I know what you need.
What? Hooters? Oh my god. That would probably be really bad. I would step outside like 5 times.
Every time our waitress comes over.
Going to Hooters is just like a weird thing to do in my head. I've never done it. I did it with Davey once in LA. Holy shit. That is my Olive Garden.
You want to stop there?
No?
Yeah, you have to. Ready to eat a nice big meal with cheesecake.
I
love that cheesecake.
do not want to eat anything there. I don't even know if I want to go inside.
We just have to drive by. Olive Garden! Tell them a story about Olive Garden.
I used to work. So this is the Olive Garden I used to work at. I worked here for like a month, and I worked way too much at that time. Never slept. And I biked here, and it was 80 degrees, and I wore all black when I biked here. And yeah, it was pretty miserable when I worked here, but it's allowed for a lot of jokes since then.
It's the only family you've ever really loved, essentially.
The Darden family. That was a very important family to me.
One of your top 2 most important. Top 3.
Top 3? What other families? The Darden family was number 1. Number 2 was the Ritchie family. And number 3 was Lance.
The only family you'll ever have.
Alright, next we go to the house. Or do we go to College Station?
We're going to College Station first.
Yes.
Actually, let's go by, you might just want to hold that camera pointed at those various things. This is a Home Depot you can used to go to. You like Home Depot?
We actually
Spent a lot of time there.
spent a lot of time at that Home Depot. It's a fun store. Wow. Nostalgia. Isn't that nice?
David's Bridal. That's where Ethan Got married to David.
I did get married to David.
This is really short-lived. But you did look good in that dress.
I did. David was large.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it at the time, but he was pretty big.
It was an arranged marriage.
David needed a visa. This is not very comfortable.
Specs. You didn't go with that one. Did go to that Chipotle and Starbucks once in a while.
Yeah.
This is where it's gonna start getting real nostalgic. Remember biking around here?
Yeah. I sure do. Remember this intersection was always a pain in the ass.
To wait forever for that light.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's okay to change. This button doesn't even do anything.
And
We went here with
be
Shelby,
sober.
right? What restaurant is that?
Fish Dins?
It's like a wing place. Remember me, you, Shelby, Luke?
Me, you, Shelby. Yeah, I do remember that.
Dude, that was Texas Roadhouse. We used to always go there all the time.
We never. We did not go to all the places in College Station.
Here's a Mustang that Ethan almost got in a fight with the owner of one time.
He brought his really young girlfriend into the bar. Told Michael he needed business cards. We got your damn business cards and didn't even give any of them out. Asshole.
I had
$10 wasted.
Sports Clips. You ever go there? I went there.
I don't think I ever went there.
Jamba Juice. There.
I was cool then. Growing my hair out, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was cool then.
I'm about to be cool again.
Remember when we went to that Starbucks and they gave us a free drink? It was a long time ago.
Oh crap, no?
I think it was in that practice week.
Oh. It may be. Yeah, I think I do remember that. Pretty well, I think I remember.
Remember that fire station? Right there.
Oh yeah, that's the way I used to. Wait, I'm confused where I am now.
The house is over there.
Okay.
This is that big road that goes towards the ones that, campus is right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go by Applebee's pretty soon. There it is, right? No. We went to Burger Mojo once or twice. It's a new place.
Oh, this is College Station right here.
Where?
This intersection.
Damn.
This intersection.
That's crazy to think about how close we were to College Station.
Wow. We spent like a considerable amount of life here.
Yeah. I spent even more than you.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get Fuego?
No.
No, I mean not right now, but
No.
yeah.
I had my last Fuego.
No,
Yeah.
you had your last Fuego for then.
No. I had my last Fuego. I told them like, hey, you guys always put cheese on it. It's my last time.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You told them you guys put cheese on it. This is my last time?
Yeah, could you now put cheese on it?
Holy shit.
Like, we used to come in after work all the time during those 3 months. We would go to Fuego. And I would always get cheese on it. I'm like, hey, there's always cheese on it. Can we go no cheese this time? Just like, make sure there's no cheese on it. He's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I come in like 4 times a week. And he's like, yeah.
Denny's!
Oh my god!
We're going
That's
back
where it
there.
all started.
We're going back there tomorrow morning.
No.
Yep. That's what you need to fix for your funky tummy.
No, you know I can't do Denny's right now.
I know you don't want to do that.
No, I can't.
Barnes and Nobles. Best Buy.
We pay $22.
I went to that Best Buy a lot. Surprisingly. That it exists. Tutors, vape shop. That looks like a job you can do.
Vape?
No.
I think that's illegal.
Walk
now,
around
right?
on the side. I signed up to do that at a job agency in Bend because I thought it would be like the most humbling job I could do.
What are you getting to?
Just didn't have any. There's like an app that was like for one of the temp agencies, and one of the things was Sign Spinner or something. And I was like, yeah, give that to me. I didn't have any positions.
Can you believe I got offered $25 an hour to work?
Oh yeah, and then you turn it down
Well, I was live streaming.
so you can chase your dreams.
Yeah.
And now you've chased them.
Yep, they led me here.
It's supposed to be. It's the big water tower.
I always loved this line.
In the left lane.
Yeah.
Makes you appreciate the time you have. Did you hit up Josh or Toshi or anyone?
No, I didn't, but
Go around this bend. Look down.
look at that. Somebody live at your...
There they are. 2 houses. No cars.
Wow.
Looks kind of the same, doesn't it?
Looks the exact same.
I bet those girls still live there.
I texted Toshi and said, what do you have going on today? And he said, sent this picture, he said, this, lol.
Nice.
Nice. I'm just working on research and then volleyball in the night till 10 p.m. Josh works till 10 p.m. Looks like we're hanging out with everyone.
At 10?
After 10.
Nice. I'm gonna hang out with Shelby around 7:30. Well, you can really get out.
Yeah, I have to pee really bad.
So you got an email? It's weird that we have no access to these places. I mean, like no right to be in the property, you know?
Yeah.
That's new. That's about those bricks.
What's new?
Stuff in the corner there.
Oh.
Larry doesn't look like he's home. Take care of it.
Yeah, that looks good.
This is not good. This is sweet. Trying to miscarry even use.
I have to pee so bad. Wish I could just go in one of these houses and pee.
Probably confusing your bladder. You're gonna pee in the jug.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I can drop you off in the wilderness up here.
Is there wilderness up there?
Kind of.
Is there a place I could also poop?
Yeah.
Where would we go for that?
You go to campus.
We gotta go to one of the places on one of these streets close to us here. Like that taco spot that's right down the road?
For your poop?
Yeah.
Waiting for pairing. Paired.
Taking a left turn here.
Yeah, I know what word for.
It's risky.
Where I went from my toe.
Nice, 732.
Really?
Yeah, sometime I know. We never went to Star Buffet, so we can change that.
We don't need to change that.
Went to all those places. Spanish Party City, Billiards Place.
Where's that jewelry place I got Davey the bracelet from? Is that back there?
I don't think I ever went there.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Interesting. Oh, thank God H.E.B was close. I'm in bad shape.
Smoothie King.
Alright, can you drop me off? Will you take the camera? Can you come in?
Okay.
Cool.
Oh gosh. This is not good. I'm doing everything wrong here. Excuse me. You gotta find me. You gotta find me. You gotta track me down.
Can't be doing that here.
Here you go. I need to get contact solution while we're here. What is that? No, it's not. That is not for me.
I thought you might use the Sour Patch Kid energy.
I will die if I drink that. Usually I would say that and it would be like an exaggeration, but now I actually think that that would cause me so much harm.
Alright.
Alright, I told everyone to meet us at Northgate like 10 to 11.
10 to 11?
Yeah.
Because Toshi's working till 11 and Josh is working till 11. Or till 10 and 10. That's what I meant to say.
Go ahead now. I'm gonna go look at when you're ready.
I think contact solution is going to be probably in here. This one. Hello? What's up? All right, cool. I'll do it. All right. Peach. Peach. I don't know.
Right there.
Oh.
Oh.
It's big, but I guess that's what I have to get. Life here was pretty simple. At times it was stressful, but it's just, you know, work, hang out with two of my favorite people. and one of my second favorite dogs. I do.
The biggest decision we had to make was which truck I wanted to get.
Definitely put this back wherever we got it, huh? Oh, okay.
You want to drink it now? You can.
This is all their craft stuff, right? Craft, like the special. I want to see if I saw anything from Ben. That's a place of the past now, too.
Remember back in Ben, how everything was so simple?
No. Ben was not simple for me.
Back on the strip one day, you're gonna say everything was
Could be right. Things are relatively simple right now. Actually, you know what? No. I don't think I'll ever look back and say things were so simple during that trip. I could have.
Let's see if they have any of our old favorites.
Oh, they got rid of it.
I'm reading every single one of these.
Is it catfish? No. You know what they say.
I think we're just looking. Thank you.
if things are stable enough for that.
In terms of the fish industry.
No.
Look at the corner. They're on the fishing trawler.
My what?
Feet per minute.
Oh no, I was popping a pimple.
Oh,
My beats per minute are probably a lot higher than they should be though.
that's 335 feedback.
Hello? Hey? Okay, I'm gonna fix it.
Smallest things you've ever come into the store and purchased. Together.
Actually, maybe we should get some greens. We have been running quite low on greens recently, right?
Straight up.
Yeah, just straight up.
Alright, it's your last time eating greens.
Is it?
Alright, I'm gonna pick.
You're getting that big one.
You didn't do a good job.
Last time we ate greens in Boise, I threw some greens away because I did not like eating the sardines, and it was sad. And so I'm just gonna go straight greens this time. Express lane. Don't spend it all in one place, kid. Oh,
Oh, you can watch out. This person.
what'd you say?
That person hadn't paid you.
Oh,
So you were really hurting their feelings. How's it going?
You know it.
How was I supposed to know that?
I've told you like 20 times. Thank you. You too. Where do I put my cart? Good. What'd you say? I'm taking it over here.
Waiting for Perry. Here.
Get that server thing down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is that?
Hey, I was wondering what the price would be for a room with 2 beds for tonight. Perfect. Thank you.
What was the answer?
104 plus tax. Which is weird because it says 70 on here.
That was weird.
So silly.
They said something wrong?
They got mixed up.